So what I am about to show you guys, this is the inaugural edition for the new Masters of the Universe Chronicles line, Scareglow. So this character, as far as I know, is not, or probably won't be, in the new Masters of the Universe movie. I did do a preview on this toy a while back, so I'll add a link if anybody wants to check out the original preview I did. I am mostly a inbox collector that, from what I found out, these new Chronicle toys, you're supposed to be able to take them out of the box and put them back in without any real difficulty. So let's take a look at the box art together. On the side here, it shows us some pristine artwork of Scareglow, the evil ghost of Skeletor. Just look at that pose, those red eyes. I love it. This is, I'm telling you right now, for the new Masters of the Universe Chronicles line, these toys have some of the best artwork I've seen featured on any characters that have come out. And I can't remember the artist's name, but he is a well-known illustrator. I love the tees with Prince Adam and Cringer here on the other side. I ended up getting this through Walmart's website. I'm not sure where else you can get it. It was more than what it was supposed to retail for. But, wow. And here you can see the back of the box art. He's got his scythe in hand. Did I say that right? It's not a sickle, it's a scythe. And it gives us a little information here about Scareglow. If the only thing to fear is fear itself, then no being is more terrifying than the Lord of Subternia, Scareglow. His ghostly light can paralyze even the bravest of Eternia's warriors. And as you can see in the front, this tells us that it's an inaugural edition. If I remember correctly, this is 6.5 inch scale. There has been previous versions of the Scareglow. The biggest complaint, if any, I've heard about this toy is that this one apparently either does not glow in the dark or doesn't glow in the dark as well as the previous ones. But to be quite honest, that is a small scrutiny in comparison to the fine art and detail I can see that they put into this sculpt. The scythe here, I mean, you can see very carefully, bring this in, you can see even the rune marks that are etched into the mold for this. And this cool looking dragon head on top of the hilt with his body wrapping around the top there. You do get extra set of hands down here. As far as I know, he only comes with the extra set of hands and his scythe. But man, I'm super impressed with this. Honestly, I am going to keep this the way it is for now, because if I can find another one, I'll definitely do an out-of-box review, being that I'm more of an in-box collector, just so I have one in the box. Some people I know don't care. They like to take them out, play with them. Me personally, I like to retain value on my toys. In the past, I have doubled up on certain characters that I really like, so I could have one to show and do more display. But what really sells me on this toy is up here in the head sculpt, where they have the translucent fluorescent green flames. So right there, that just owns my interest on this toy. That is definitely worth the selling point. The loincloth is pretty badass. If you look carefully down here, it almost looks like he has name tags. Who knows, maybe he took these from soldiers during battle and took their souls to empower his evil, corrupted soul. I love the chain going across here on his shoulder pad pieces here. I like how they incorporate the skull work detailing on the shoulders. I mean, this is like equivalent to what you would call, I would say, Masterpiece Edition. I do also have the new Man-at-Arms and the new He-Man from the movie for the Chronicles line. I just got them this week. I am going to be trying to get the other mainline characters from the movie soon. I know you can still get most of them on Entertainment Earth. Spike-Or, which is another cool character, I believe you can get him on Target's app. I don't see Spike-Or through any other retailers right now, but mainly Target. So, yes, this is definitely worth getting if you're into highly detailed action figures. The Chronicles line is the way to go. As far as new characters go, the only beef otherwise that I've heard from people is the new Triclops figure. Apparently there's an issue with his headpiece. It's supposed to rotate to change his eyes on his head. And some people are complaining, saying that it will not rotate. Others say they've had no issues. One guy even did a full video showing different methods he tried to get to loosen up so he can turn it. I think that it's probably something to do with the way they did the mold, where some of them got stuck. But I do believe Mattel has addressed the issue. They've heard the people speak up about it, so I imagine if it is a quality issue, they're probably going to take care of it. As far as Scareglow here goes, I don't foresee any real issues as far as function goes with this character. But man, oh man, I'm just digging this character. I mean, I just can't take it out. As much as I'd like to, I'm sorry if I'm disappointing anyone by not taking it out, but I mean, that is just so beautiful. This is honestly probably my favorite out of all the Chronicles so far. I cannot wait to see Trapjaw. His character, the way they made him look for the Chronicles, is badass. I know Fisto and Ram-Man is currently only available as a 2-pack, but I do believe eventually those two characters will become individual Chronicle line characters, which probably won't happen until later in the year or early next year. I know that Evelyn and one or two others are not going to be available until later in October. So most of the main characters should be available within a month or two after the movie comes out. But right now, the hype is strong for this movie, for Masters of the Universe. There is so much good stuff coming out, a lot of fanfare. I'm so happy that Travis Knight is directing it, considering how great of a job he did on Bumblebee, which I did mention in a previous video when I started talking about Masters of the Universe. So, with that being said, drop a comment below. Let the audience know what you think of this character. If this is something you'd pick up, I highly suggest looking online if you really want this. It's going to be more expensive now because from what I understand, the original release date was March 25th, and that was part of the reason why my daughter could not get it for me, because we thought it was April 25th, and she missed out. But like I said, luckily I was able to find this on Walmart. You may still be able to get him on there, but you are going to pay more. It's about double the price now. But still, hands down, this is a great piece. One other character I believe, that is not currently in the Chronicles line. I believe it's Beastman, and there's a special edition of Beastman. I think if you go on MattelCreations.com, I believe he's supposed to be more Chronicles accurate, but I know they have what they did to simulate real fur on him. But enough about Beastman and these other guys. The main focus here, of course, is Scareglow. And I just noticed it a little bit coming into the light, is seeing, it almost looks like the skull. They did some light green, almost kind of algae effect on the skull, as if it's an old skull that was found and put on a body. I love how they kind of did that weathering age effect on his skull. That is so cool. I definitely got to hand it to Mattel for doing such a superb job on this character. And if you do enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, as it helps the channel. Yeah, let me know if let me know if you're gonna pick this up, if this is a character you were looking for. But man, oh man, they sold us really good on this artwork. And for once in a long time, I'm actually seeing toys coming out that I can truly appreciate again. So thank you, Mattel. And with that being said, enjoy your weekend, and most importantly, stay humble and true, my dudes. Roll out.